Namaskar. Today again it is Sunday and as usual I Strategy. I am here on my YouTube channel Future Politics of India to discuss with you, to motivate you and to motivate myself, because to motivate ourselves is very much important for every person. And today's topic is going to be a totally different topic. Yes, totally different, because since the inauguration of this channel I have discussed on mediocrity, the youth, and the mediocrity problems, mediocrity resolves, how the middle class people are weakening, and how can be they awakened, and these such topics. Many times I have used also active politics, means I have used the word active politics, and politician I have used the names of politicians, but the topics has not covered the politicians or the party politics yet. So I think you have understood that why I have said today's topic is going to be different, because today's topic is importance of party politics in obviously future politics of India. So what is party politics, how it works, and why party politics? These questions are very much important for us to know the party politics, because if we start from basic to have a party politics concept, then these questions should be asked in our mind. So at first, what is party politics? Party politics etymology, the etymology of party politics is from our childhood, and it is by ideology conflicts, it is by liberalism, it is by democracy, everything. Democracy, liberalism, our mind, our heart, these things, these topics are too much associated with party politics. So party politics is seem to be a complex idea, and many mediocrity, many media middle class people, or poor class people, they are thinking about party politics as a resource of money. It is very much important this point, that many people of this society, especially mediocrity, middle class people, or the poor class people, they are thinking that party politics is only a resource of money, because they have seen that the leaders have scams, the leaders are earning too much money, the leaders have safety, or many times we have seen also that in India we have found that without any educational excellence, the leaders are being in the party. So yes, I am not saying that to be in a party, to work for people of India, to work for the natives, to work for the nation, to spread nationalism. Educational excellence is too much important, but many times educational excellence matters, because without our education many times we are corrupted. We There is a possibility that we are going to corruption. That's why people are thinking that party politics is going to be complex, and this party politics is nothing but the resource of money, but it is not that. When we are going to define party politics, then it is the most important thing in the system of democracy. I am saying it with my heart, that why I am saying most important thing in democracy, because in democracy, a constitution, in democracy, the people are the most important thing. So why I am telling the party politics as the most important thing? There are many flowers. I am giving you a practical example. Let's think that in your house there are many flowers for any worship, or any type of worship, or other religious festival, or any other festival. So these flowers are not gathered, or maybe they are gathered and put in one place, but when they are stitched, then they can make a garland. So to stitch them, to put them in a string is very much important, and that is party politics. Party politics is to give us help in our thought process. Party politics is not to motivate us, is not to show us a new way, to give us help in our thought process, to see, to notice if our thought process is decaying. And this is the primary duty of party politics. Yes, today party politics is defined as a motivational politics. Today party politics is defined as one type of dictatorship. Many in many countries, but not in India, party politics is defined as this. Or in many countries also, party politics is defined as a corrupted politics. But I think that party politics is that politics which shows us the thought process, which gives us the help. Yes, this help is very much important. In your childhood, in your youth, you get help from your parents, you get help from your teachers, and when you are becoming a middle class pupil, when you are becoming a poor class pupil, maybe you are becoming a rich pupil, a rich person, then you are finding that you should have a help. But from whom? Because now you are adult, you are not children, you are not in youth. So many a times we think that we should not take help, or the teachers will not help us. Many a times we think this misconception. That's why party politics is started. So that was the all about party politics, about what is party politics. Now why party politics I have described also in this part. Now some important talks about party politics. At first, democracy and republic. India, I am telling about republic nation, anything. So democracy, republic nation are too much associated with party politics. I have already said why. Because democracy is going by the people, is of the people, for the people, by the people. So in party politics there are persons who are elected by people, who are leaders, who are said as leaders. So what is the duty of leader? The leader will say us that corrupt you, will trade with corruption. The leader will say us, no, the leader will say us that I will make you a new person, I will change your mentality, or I will reform your mentality. That is a leader. We find many great leaders in our Indian history, in our world history. I am not going to their names because you know about them. So I am going for only the future, and as I have said that this topic is different. So the leader's duties are too much important. Many times we do not know what are the duties of leader. Yes, you can be the leader. Think that you can be the leader. I emphasize this thinking in many of my speeches, that you can be the leader. You. And why I am telling you can be the leader? Because you have the potential. You are a person of the democracy. Yes, democracy. You are the person of the democracy. You are associated with democracy. And when you are trying to reform your nation, then be a leader. Be a leader of yourself. If you are not finding to leadership on any person, on your neighbors even, so leadership, do your leadership with your mind. Lead your mind in a new way, in a good way, and that is the primary duty of a leader. And in republic nation, so there is that. In republic world we find in republic world we find that republic world is too much associated with leadership, with party politics, because there is said that people will elect one person and then that person will lead us, and this is the concept of leader party politics. So republic is what is saying such things. And when we are thinking about republic nation, yes, you know that India is both democratic republic nation like America and other countries. So not only democracy but also republic nation is important. So when you are thinking for republic nation, then party politics is too much important, very much important party politics. And many a times we do not know what are some words related with party politics, or you may know that liberalism, I'm telling it, and monarchy. Though monarchy is going to be abolished and in many countries, but monarchy is till now an important part of party politics. The thought of monarchy, and when we are talking about monarchy, then we find dictatorship. So these two parts, and there are some other parts also in party politics. The revolt, the ideology conflict. At first I start with ideology conflict. I'm not starting with liberalism and monarchy. Ideology conflict. Yes, the main thing of ideology, the main thing of party politics is ideology conflict. Yes, there are many other things as I have described, but party politics is dependent on ideology conflict. That there is a concept that one versus one, and when you are there are 135 crore people natives in a nation, then they may have different ideas, different ideologies. And I have read in one book that a scientist is saying that every person has different ideas, different mindsets. Yes, it is possible because we do not coincide with another's genes. This is a biological term. This is a biological concept that our mindset, our thought process will be controlled by gene, and genes cannot coincide with our fathers and mothers even. So every person have ideology difference. If their ideology difference go to conflict, then this will be a one to one conflict. Every person will conflict with another person, and it will be a one to one war. But I don't want this. I don't know if you are supporting this, that one to one conflict, one to one war, because they have benefits. In one to one war, into one to one conflict, they have benefits because when we are talking with others in one to one means face off, then there will be a debate, there will be a solution, there will be no blind liberalism, no blind nationalism, no blind talk. But to remove this type of blindism, remove this type of blind thoughts, one to one conflict is not too much necessary, because many a times one to one conflict can give birth to war, and that is very much harmful for any nation, as I have described in my YouTube video of war and conflict. So to remove it, to abolish it, the party politics is conflicted, the party politics is found. What is party politics? It is also a one-to-one conflict, but not a one-to-one conflict means native versus native conflict, party versus party conflict. You may have different ideologies, but you have common genes, some common genes in human. Every human consists of some common genes. So if you find that common mindsets, that common philosophies, that common ideas, and if you make them as a garland, if you make that type of flowers, the purple flower, the green the yellow flower, and this type of ideologies, different flowers, different ideologies, different blossoms, if you united them, then you find a garland. And if there are two garland, there is no problem. If there are four garland, or maybe there is 100, there are 100 garland in 135 crores nation, there is no problem. And that is party politics. Then you will ask me that many times I say that united nation, many times I say that we should be united, we all can do for our nation, if we want. Then why today I am saying about party politics? Because party politics may be seem to be a hypocrisy of mine, that I am saying that one to one, or every person should be active, and then I am saying that party politics, in party politics people should be in one party, in another party, and there will be the conflict, the place of conflict will be short, and I think that the conflict will not be too much attractive. So isn't it a hypocrisy? No, it is not a hypocrisy. I am thinking that you should be active. The mediocrity, the poor person, and the rich person should be active for the nation, for the nationalism and everything. But party politics is to show us a new way, not a new way, new thought, to give us help. As I have said, this giving help is the main theme of party politics. And I want to say, party politics is based on parties by us, parties for us, parties of us. And another thing to say in my conclusion, that many a persons think that party politics is the resource of money. It is totally wrong. Party politics cannot be a resource of money, and if anyone think that party politics is a resource of money, then he is a terrorist. I am saying with my bold mind that he is a terrorist, he is becoming a terrorist. And don't think this. Party politics is a philosophy. Think it as a philosophy, and don't think that you are going to party politics to make yourself strong in your reputation, in your fame, or in any other thing. No, not that. You are going to party politics to reform your nation. You are going to party politics to show your excellence for your nation, and that's all. So think it. So think hugely, think in a broad aspect. Not no, it is not that you are in confined room, you are in this broad nation. So think in a broad aspect. And here comes the liberalism, here comes the populism. These are some terms with party politics. And when we are talking about liberalism, then I find that in party politics liberalism is also a part as the Marxism. And when you are thinking about populism, it is a very important part in party politics, because it is said that when one party is going too much harsh in nationalism, too much harsh in religion, too much harsh in anti-nationalism and anything, then another party defends it, and not defends it, another party attacks it and then populize it. Then it is called populism. And I am giving the example of populism, that when one person is going too much harsh, too much rude, then the people are saying to their heart that this person is bad for us, but they cannot do anything. Then their leader is very much important for every revolution, for every system. Yes, for every system also, not only for the breakdown of system means revolution, for the constitution of system or construction of system, a leader, a party politics is very much important. So think this, and don't be too much harsh, too much rude to party politics. Think properly, and don't be too much dependent on party politics. As at first make your career, at first make your knowledge, or make your experience. Knowledge, career, experience, everything is important in politics, especially in party politics. Namaskar.